apocalypse.
Hey guys, Oda King Live coming at you again for another YouTube chat episode. Sorry I've been slacking a little bit on the YouTube chat. I've kind of fallen out on it a little bit. The whole Jake Paul every day for a month thing got me not really paying attention much. Haven't really been watching too much Keemstar, noticing them on Twitter. Not really, catching every other so episode of Scarce. But I just haven't really been watching too much because I've just gotten really sick of a lot of it. But a couple things I want to cover, even though they were like, God knows, weeks ago. But number one is, again, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Team 10, Team Dumb, left sideman, right sideman. I don't give a shit about any of that. All that stuff is so fake bullshit, done for views and money, that it drove me almost out of the whole YouTube drama scene. I'm just so sick of all of it because it's just juvenile for the most part. Like, so much of it's just so juvenile. Like, I don't know, it's really pretty much high school drama level shit, and I'm just sick of it. All right, let's get past all that garbage that made me mad and hate life. All right, next up, let's talk about H3H3 winning their case. More than likely, you've already known about it. They fought that case for over a year, against copyright. The guy that they did a little, they took his video and they critiqued it and, talked about it and blah, blah, blah. So he took them to court saying, it's not fair use, etc., etc., etc. Year later, they won. Judge said, too bad it is fair use. I mean, they didn't just, take the video and show the whole damn thing on their channel claiming it was theirs. They cut away. They talked about it. They gave their own opinions on it, etc., etc. Suck it. And I honestly don't even understand this guy's problem. Because after they won, Ethan and Hila put the video back up. And I watched it. And it wasn't even that bad. They even, said plenty of good things about the guy. I mean, Christ, if they want to take one of my videos and, critique it, go right ahead, because I'll be happy about it, because like I said, pretty much 50% of what they said was positive. They said the guy, he's really passionate about what he does. He's got great camera work. I mean, all the angles and everything, it's really high end. I mean, he takes a lot of time and effort to put into his videos. I mean, the videos themselves are stupid, but they're well done. And I wish I could say that about my videos. So I don't know what this guy's problem was. He was so stupid to try and fight them. So, of course, now that they've won, it's this big deal. So they got, their slogans from what the judge said on shirts and hats and everything else. And they're just going to town on it. And you know what? It's good for them, but tone it down a little bit, I think, right? Anyways, let's move on from there. Pretty much... I'll touch on PewDiePie a little bit. I still watch Pewds every other day. He did do a diss track on him, and some of those diss tracks were really good. I was really impressed by some of them, and they probably blew up after he reviewed them, but it's some of the people around YouTube can really sing. I'm not sure if they're running their voices through editors or what they're doing, but some of those were good, and I genuinely enjoyed them, and I always enjoy PewDiePie and all of his nonsense, and whatever. Let's move on from that. Next up is let's talk about Boogie losing his weight. A few weeks back or a month or so ago there, he had gastric bypass surgery, I believe. I'm not sure. Pretty much to where he pretty much can't eat food anymore, like a little tiny bit. And he's lost 50 pounds already. And it's just crazy, like, the amount of weight loss that triggers. And, I understand it, but at the same time, all you had to do was put down the fork. All you had to do was stop drinking pop. I mean, I myself struggle with it, so I get it. I'm not talking too much shit here, but stop eating is very hard. But that's all you literally have to do to lose weight. It's just a really difficult thing to do, because most people, especially overweight people, they eat because they want to. They're not eating because they're hungry. They eat because they eat. And it sucks, but it's you do it for 10, 20 years, 30 years, and it's in your brain, and it's hard to stop doing. But I mean, that's literally all you have to do is stop eating. You just have to stop your how many calories you burn in a day for what you eat or take in just needs to be less than that, and you'll lose weight. It's simple math, really. But I myself really need to start looking into this, because taking the surgery route is the extreme. I mean, it's dangerous. There's lots of complications and everything else. But he do he, and we do we. So it's what some people got to do, and I understand. But I myself really need to just stop eating so damn much. But food's delicious. All right, next up, let's talk about the Texas tragedies right now with all the flooding and everything. It sucks, and but I've been noticing it's kind of bringing up that whole let's give $1 to the homeless and make sure we film it for views thing. It's kind of that all over again, and I've been noticing Keemstar really pushing this. Now, granted, it's for a positive, like the end result is a positive, because the money's going to good use, it's going to charity, helping everybody out, so it's a positive. But so many people are really just, I believe they're just doing it to get exposure, views, and money. Because I hate to say it, but the average person wouldn't donate to that because they just don't have the money. I myself, I don't have the money. Like, most people, we live paycheck to paycheck. I've had $0, until paycheck this week. So it's one of those things where it's like, you'd love to help, but you literally just can't. And to be getting, pushed down my throat, kind of constantly by some of these bigger YouTubers that, have millions and millions of views. It's easy for them. It's easy for them to say, it's easy for them to do. Chill out, but at the same time, it is a positive cause. But on the other hand, if I'm going to donate, you better make sure a camera is rolling and it's, spread it all over the internet that I give $500, because that way I'm such a nice guy and look at me and give me views. It's like, I just really hate that backdoor bullshit. But hey, whatever, right? As long as it's going to a positive cause and not some businessman's pocket, which half of those do. We'll leave it at that. Don't want to get too preachy here. And and then that's about it. I just wanted to end the video with, I just really haven't been paying attention to much of the YouTube drama lately. It's just been kind of boring and whack. I mean, there hasn't really been any good stuff lately, juicy stuff. It's all just been really cheesy and stupid. So haven't really been watching too much. But hey, leave a like if you agree. I mean, are you sick of Jake Paul and all that crap too, and you just want him to go away? And leave a comment below if I've missed some real juicy drama that I better go check out. And I'll talk to you next time. Peace.